So, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel by me, Baron, Griffo Gaming. In today's video then is the start of a new career mode. I think Everton is going down a bit of a bad run at the minute. We're nearly on the verge of getting sacked, so it's the start of a new era at the Hawthorn Stadium, and we are going to be recreating, taking West Brom to the top. So West Brom, then the club founded in 1878, but they changed its name from the Strollers to the Albions 2 years later. They have been crowned champions one time and won the domestic cups on five occasions. Known in the early age of the Fossils, the club, more popular name amongst the fans, came to the Badgies. So then, world class difficulty, 5 minutes, disabled transfer offers. It's going to be a good career mode this, no financial takeover, and we are ready to shine here at West Bromwich Albion. It's going to be a good career mode, a long career mode as well. I think I'm not 100% sure if it's 46 games in the Championship or 38. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys can leave in the comments, but there we are. Griffo takes over West Bromwich Albion in the Championship. It's going to be a good season. There he is with his shirt. West Bromwich Albion appointed Daniel Griffo as the manager. Pre-season then, I'm going to take this one with Royal Antwerp FC, VfL Bochum, Venezia, Ghent, Granada, Hughes and Sander League. I'm going to take the most expensive one, but we're into it now. Let's look at our board expectations then from the club here at West Brom. So, confidence rating. So, latest objectives then, he wants to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with a potential greater than their overall rated as covered. Overall rated or players currently in the same position. Youth development then, that's high, they want to sign, yeah. Brand exposure, get 12 wins in home league matches and sign one crucial team player assigned to the midfield or forward position. Financial is medium, they want to keep the salary growth under 10% and make 6.9 million profit from new sales within 2 seasons. Domestic success is crucial, they want to gain automatic promotion, reach round of 32 and then long term within 2 seasons in the EFL Championship, win the league title remaining season. Then continental success is more. Let's look at the youth academy then, see if we've got a very good talent. Not really many here that are young, well, that are amazing. I'm gonna put this guy on that. So a wide playmaker, but no one really else is stand out there. But to be honest, a few players have been suggested already, and I think I've looked at the squad off recording, and I think we do need backup midfielders. We need some centre backs as well. At the minute they're playing 5-2-3, which I am going to play that formation for the start of a few games. But if I don't like it, I will change it. But players then that I am going to look at maybe bringing it into the squad here at the Hawthorn is Cameron Delvin, if I can actually spell his name. Cameron Delvin is a CDM from Hearts. I am going to add him onto the transfer list there. Max Bird from Derby, this man's a good young talent. Max Bird from Derby County. Also Ben Sheaf is another one. Ben Sheaf is probably another midfielder. Yeah, Ben Sheaf from Coventry. I'm also going to add down Tom Davis and Ross Barkley. They are controversial players to maybe bring to West Brom, but Tom Davis gets game time at Everton. I don't know about Ross Barkley at Chelsea. I think he does get game time, but not all the time. I'm gonna add him on here anyways, but maybe we will move him off the transfer list as well. But I'm going to also add down Paul Dummett to potentially have a look at. Paul Dummett from Newcastle, 29 years of age. Grant Hanley Norwich player, which, yes, he would probably come to a championship side, well, with his club being a Premiership side that usually get relegated. Jack Hendry, another player, centre back, 26 years of age, from Club Brom, Scottish even. He could be a decent player to come to the club anymore. Luke Thomas is another one that has been suggested while being off recording. Luke Thomas, he's the Leicester City youngster, the left wing back, Luke Thomas from Leicester City. And then one more player in Linerty. Carl Linerty from Toronto. I am going to add him on there, and I think that is going to be the end of scouting then. So I am going to look through the squad and offload some players that I think we should offload. David Burton, a player that we should offload. Cal Bartley, I am going to keep him as a leader here at the club. I'm going to loan out Shaw Shotton out on loan. I'm also going to potentially sell Caleb Taylor. I don't think any of these will be playing anytime soon. I'm going to loan out Taylor Gardner Hitman, Tate Livermore, Alex Morbat, Sawyers. He could potentially get into some cup games. He's on loan anyways from Brighton. So another one that probably going to loan out. Fellows, I'm probably going to sell. Richards, also probably going to sell. I'm going to loan out him. We've got Diange, Grant, Phillips, Hugo, Kenneth, Zora, Callum Robinson, Callum Morton on loan, and Jordan McCallum. To be honest, I'm happy with this squad at the minute. The problem is Jake Livermore played on the -2 in that midfield. We don't really have another midfielder, so Jake Livermore's the man there. But 5 at the back doesn't really bother me. 5-2-3, not really a formation that I would usually use, but I'm happy with it at the minute. But pre-season, I'm going to get through the pre-season, and hopefully we can do pretty decent in pre-season. So we've got some Jay Livermore greeting boss on the behalf of the whole team. I would like to give you a warm welcome here at West Bromwich Albion. The future is exciting. Rico Richards saying, I'm glad you decided to put me up for sale. To be honest, I haven't really. Glad we agree. And glad we agree there. Let's get the pre-season over then. To be honest, I'm just going to quick sim through this pre-season, and hopefully we can potentially get a win there. Callum Robinson getting a brace, 2-0 win in that game. Dienge transfer offer from Atletico Bilbao. To be honest, Grady Dienge, a player that I'm not looking to be selling this season. He's going to be a rotation of Callum Graham. Don't get to use substitutions message there. I'm going to keep it the same squad throughout the pre-season. 1-1 draw. Phillips getting a goal for us. Next game we've got is against Royal Ambrose. So we've got a transfer. Well, Scout Report's coming back. We've got a transfer offer here for Kahib Zori. To be honest, 27. I'm going to see if I can get 2 million for this guy. I don't think we're going to use him as much, but I'm going to see if we can get 2 million. 2 million on Connected Zori, 1.65. Maybe can push for 1.8 million. They're going to accept that. Hopefully, Vixen Company. Forgot he was a manager. So some of the scout reports coming back then. Let's have a look at them. 7, I think all of them are back. I'm not 100% sure. No, we're still waiting on Cameron Devlin. But Max Bird, 69 rated here. CDM centre mid at the age of 20. A good little player here. Ben Sheep, Tom Davis coming back. Ross Barkley, Paul Dummett, 75. Grant Hanley, 76. Still waiting on Jack Hendry. Luke Thomas, and we're still waiting on Carl Lindsay. But a few of them are back already. A few decent players that I am looking at bringing into the club. Beside top of the group in a minute, Let's fix him through this. A 2-0 win there. Phillips and Robinson getting on the score sheet. Through the semi-finals, I think. Or we've got, yeah, through the semi-finals against Granona. Zori has been sold. So 9 messages. I am going to delete these messages. We'll look through scout reports and I'll narrow it down to a few players that I'm going to leave in the, well, for you guys to vote in the comments, and few would potentially bring it into the squad here at West Bromwich Albion. Semi-finals then. Could we get through to the final of the pre-season? Yes, we do. Mowat and Callum Robinson gets the goal to put us into the final. We'll be taking on Ghent in the final of the pre-season. Potentially bringing home all the money here. We've got a transfer offer for a Dara O'Shea. Definitely a player that I'm not looking to sell here at West Brom. Final then of the pre-season. Transfer offer. Tadic has gone to Juventus. Final pre-season. Can we get the win? 3-2 loss. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame there on a 3-2 loss. Bit of a shame. So then, we potentially can look at these players then. So Cameron Delvin, 70 rated, Hearts player from Australia, 23 years of age. Max Bird, I do like the look of him. I don't really know if he'd be a player that could be a starter here at the club. Ben Sheaf, he's probably going to be the one that I do like the look of, actually. Tom Davis, Ross Barkley, centre-back suggestions. I do like the look of Grant Hanley. Grant Hanley's probably going to be a suggestion. Luke Thomas also a suggestion. But you guys leave in the comments if you think we should bring it into the club here. But my suggestions that I think is Ben Sheaf, Grant Hanley, and Luke Thomas are my 3 standout players out of them. You guys can pick yours, but I'm going to get into the first game of the season here with West Brom. I don't know who we've got for the first game of the season, but we'll advance through to the first game. We've got another transfer offer from Club Brugge for Grady Dienge, which is a player that I've already said I'm not going to be selling this season, but let's get a few training sessions. Transfer offer for Callum Buxton to go to Coventry. I am going to accept that. Get Buxton off. Middlesbrough signed Angolo Pena. Never heard of him, but Buxton's been sold to Coventry City. Just advanced to our first game of the season. Is it going to be home or away? Another transfer offer, Jake Livermore. I am going to reject that offer. We should be not that far away from the first game, so Netherlands has been covered. We've got another loan offer for Rehan Salaus, which I am going to accept. 2 years out on loan, bit of game time for him, bit of experience out in a different league. Newcastle have signed Lewis Cook from Bournemouth. Bit of a different one, but usually monthly scout reports come back. It's not really any of that really stand out. I'm going to get rid of them. Get rid. Keep them 2 there. Get that sharpness up in the squad. But first game of the season here, I think we're away to Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. This is going to be a tough game. 2 teams that should be looking up to potentially potentially get promoted this season. Semi Ajay, not a one that I am going to sell. We've got 2 player chats here from O'Shea and still a key player. to attend the post-match interview, the press conference for the first game of the season. West Brom fans have been enjoying what they've been seeing from the team in pre-season. Can they expect more of the same once the series get? There's a talented group of players. I think we do have a talented group of players here. West Brom have just several teams who think they can get promoted this season. Is it going to be competitive? Are your boys good enough? That's our aim. Promotion. People are wondering why Bartley is still getting picked for the starting 11 when he obviously struggles so badly for form. He needs to play games to get his form back. And that is the end of that then. So post-match, the press conference is done. The line-up then that I am going to go with for this game is going to be Sam Johnston in goal. A back fight of Furlong, Ajayi, Bartley, Clark, Townsend, Grant, Robinson, Phillips, and then in the midfield is Jake Livermore and Alex Mowat. That is my line-up for this game here at the Vitality Stadium, taking on Bournemouth. The first game of the season, the only game of the episode. Their line-up then is Travis Stacey, Cahill, Kelly, Methven, Pearson, Marm, David Brook, Snells, Lowe, and Christie. Let's get into this game. Come on, the Badgies. So then, away from home at the Vitality Stadium for the first game of the episode and the first game of the Championship season. AFC, so West Brom, it's the start of a new era. First impressions. Can we make a good impression at the club here? Townsend into Graham. Now Alex Moore into Carl Graham. Good defending there from the Bournemouth defender. Lowe. Now into Christie. Stacey. Mowat. David Brooks. Don't know why he's playing in midfield when he's a winger. Into Snells. Now Brooks. Into Jamal Lowe. Shots. Third opportunity of the game. And it comes from their home side, Bournemouth. Clark. Townsend. Looks down the line into Grant. Now into Mowat. There's no really support, to be honest. Pearson. Ex-Preston North End player, Lamb. Wide into Christie now. Up against Townsend. Which one into the box towards Jamal Lowe, ex-Swansea City player. And Wigan Athletic player, Livermore. Sees the run now of Matt Phillips. Method into Junius and Sells. Now Jamal Lowe. Now into Lamar. Jake Livermore. Callum Robinson. Wide into Matt Phillips. Goes back now into Furlong. Callum Robinson. Matt Phillips. The flag's still not got up yet. Plays it across. Go out there in the back post. Now ball to Callum Robinson. Lamina. Pearson. Pearson. Cahill. Good bit of football here from Bournemouth. Trying to create your opportunity. The first chance of the game here. Jamal Lowe. Spreads the ball out wide here into Junius and Sells. Still got it here. Plays it into David Brooks. Good defending now. Alex Mowat. Jay Livermore. Into Matt Phillips. Forward. Down the line into Callum Robinson. Unlucky there. Lucky football. Pearson. Into Jamal Lowe. Now Lamar. Into Jamal Lowe. Coming forward. David Brooks. Still got it here. Junius themselves. Into David Brooks. M. Pearson. Jamal Lowe. They've still got plenty of possession here on the ball. Bournemouth. Chance here. David Brooks. Christie. Need to get this out now. Sammy Ajayi. Ball back to a Bournemouth player. Win it back. Chance here. It's hard to defend. Sam Johnson and David Brooks. It's not even David Brooks. It's Junius themselves. Takes the lead. It's just scrappy defending at the back. AFC Bournemouth open the deadlock here at the Vitality Stadium. Jay Livermore into Matt Phillips. Callum Robinson. Good set defend. Good challenge there. Jamal Lowe. Lamar. Into Christie. Stacey now. It's hard to defend with the back five. It's very defensive. David Brooks. Corner. Looking at that. Are they going to play shots? You do. Units themselves. Whipped one in. Cahill there nearly had the opportunity now. Graham. On this wing. Trying to look for Robinson. Brooks. Juniors themselves. Looks down the line there into Jamal Lowe. Jamal Lowe now. Up against Ajay. Good defending there. Now gets it out. Not popping on now. Jamal Lowe picks it back up for Bournemouth. In the Brooks. Shoot. Sam Johnson there gets hand to it. We need to defend better than Bournemouth. Not Bournemouth. West Brom. Johnston. Gonna take his time, gonna wait for his team to get into positions. Furlong. Ajay. Trying to go back into the Furlong. Jamal Lowe. Lamar shoot. I think Sam Johnson gets hand to it. No, he doesn't. He's gonna go out for a goal kick. Johnston. Furlong. 5 minutes until the break.
Well, it's been a fairly even first half.
Chance there, Furlong. Chance here, Furlong. Gonna swing one into the area. Saved there by Mark Travis. David Brooks. Juniors themselves. Sam Johnston. Long kick. Townsend. Get a little more, picks up in the middle. Ben Pearson, David Brooks, plays in Jamal Lowe, good defending. And it's half time. It's already been best of half. Bournemouth being all over us, create that more of the possession. Expected goal 3.7 to 0.0. It's just isn't good enough. I am going to see if I can go to a back four, and I can. Or maybe I'll go to a 4-4-2 flat. Ajay, Clark comes off. Grant goes there. Jen comes on. We'll do that, come on. So 4-4-2. 2 changes. Hugo and Dienga come on. Big second half. Christie.
Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass.
Switches it. Furlong. Alex Moat. Now to Matt Phillips. Looks start forward now. Callum Robinson. Chance here. Robinson going to drag it back. He's lost it. Lucky there.
There's been so much talk about a potential transfer,
Townsend.
but it's potential no more.
Down the line, integrated Dienga is offside. Stacey plays it short to Gary Cahill. Playing him under pressure. Jay Livermore.
Great effort to keep that one in play. Pearson. Brooks.
Jamal Lowe over top ball in at Juniors himself. He's still got it here. It's 2 for Bournemouth. It's 2. Juniors themselves with a brace. Not a good start to the season. Not a good impression. They need to get in behind, man. Moat, Jay Livermore, Robinson, Carl Graham,
And possibility
into
here.
Townsend, on the byline here.
Pulls it back.
Jay Livermore has a shot, it's forward in! Jay Livermore has got one back for West Brom. Jay Livermore,
Well, let's have another look
power
at
of the shot there. It's not enough for Travis to keep it out. He gets a hand to it and it's not enough.
what a goal.
Jay Livermore, the skipper, with a goal. I am going to prepare a change myself. The change that I'm going to prepare is Hugo to come on for Carl Grant.
And they will make
Carl
the
Grant
change
comes
now.
off for Hugo, the loanee from Norwich.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1
Come on,
the scoreline.
there's still time to win this game
Now
still.
into the final half
Brady,
hour. The drama of the Carabao Cup. And it's
Matt
hard to
Phillips
fancy
up
a
against
more
Brady,
weighty team
same with
than this. It's
Furlong.
Bournemouth facing Fulham.
Brooks,
Well, the cup
Pearson,
holds the appetite,
into
and that
David
one won't
Brooks,
miss. It
out
should be
wide
a
into
really good
Brady.
game.
Oh, he's left his mark.
Whips one into the back post, punches away there by Sam Johnston.
Here's a shot
Corner
on
played
target.
short. Moa, not allowing to get it at, not allowing them to get the crossing. Livermore
And an easy one to
got to
cut
pressure
out.
Stacey down the line. It's going to go out for a goal kick to West Brom.
And
Jamal
time for
Lowe
the
comes
change
off for, I
now.
think, Dominic Sadie. Moa, Robinson, forward, Jordan Hugel. Now into Jay Livermore. Chance here for the second for Jay Livermore.
But the keeper has it.
Marcus Travis.
And how important could that be in the grand scheme
Alex
of
Moat
things?
whips
Well,
it
that
in.
was a big chance.
Bartley gets
Really,
it done
he
and
should
it
have
cleared
taken
it away.
But let's give credit
Moat
to the
going to see it
goalkeeper.
out for a
It's decent save.
West Brom throw in. Goes back to Furlong.
Very good tackle.
Brady intercepts it. Sammy
20
Ajay
minutes to go.
goes into David Brooks. Now Sadie.
Can they
Now
hit
to
on the
Stacey.
break?
To Brady even.
A
Now
really
Sadie.
decent
Shoot.
ball. Well, it was a
20
threat on the
minutes left.
counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the
Sam
ball quickly
Johnston
and
goes
then
short to
countered with
Cal
great speed.
Bartley.
That deserved the goal.
Now trying to look for Townsend. Lost
And the
it.
play stopped. They will make the change
Furlong.
now.
Forward. Robinson.
And it would have been a
Hugo's
chance,
offside.
but the run was mistimed. Offside.
Cahill. Lamar. Ben Pearson switches to play here at Townsend.
Christie.
Brady Dienge.
Jefferson led.
Kyle Christie for Bournemouth. Into Sadie.
Flag has been
Offside.
raised here. Well, there can't have been a
Sam
lot on that.
Johnston. Bartley out wide into Townsend. Down the line into Grady Dienge. Jay Livermore. Keeping the possession of football here. Robinson. Hugo. Moat.
Well, nicely
Trying to look
cut
forward
out.
for
Now,
Hugo.
what can they do with the ball?
This is the problem. We're sat
Breaking
so
at pace with menace.
deep.
Far from a good pass.
Ajay. Moat. Hugo. Into Jay Livermore. Chance here.
Into a goal.
Good play across to Callum Robinson. Doesn't get enough on it.
Very real.
Travis. Brings it away. 10 minutes or so left in the game. Moat.
Not to be
Matt
opposed,
Phillips.
giving the ball away in
Jay
that
Livermore. Still got it here. Livermore. Getting shirt pulled and everything. Alright, Travis.
position. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside the
Need to
stadium.
pressure him here.
This one's got
Christie.
to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Sadie.
Promising. Running with the ball.
Goes back. Chance here. Lamar. Sadie plays it across. Shoots. He's free. Brody at the back post has made it 3-1 to Bournemouth.
No shortage of goals in this match.
3 minutes or so left and 3-1 down to Bournemouth. Alex Moat. Jay Livermore.
Grady Diangana.
Ah,
Trying to blunt the edge of the opposing attack.
Sadie.
Conditions look pretty good for the
Christie.
counter-attack.
Still coming forward, looking for the 4. Sam Johnson in. Fucking 4. This has been an awful start to the season. Just losing the ball in stupid positions. And that is full time. And we lose 4-1 in our first game of the season. That's an awful, awful start.
Just a moment of time.
So the first game of the season as the West Brom manager, you probably hope for a better kick-off with a defeat. I hope the supporters will be patient. In pre-season, he wasn't anywhere near the level you expected. Things will turn down, I'm sure. He trusted Barley to put in a way back to his form. We'll keep backing the lad.
Thanks very
And
much.
that's the end of that then. So, this episode is going to come to a close. It's not been the best of episodes, but before we do end the episode off then, 3 players that we could potentially bring into the squad. Ben Chief, Grant Hanley and Luke Thomas. Leave in the comments who do you think we bring out of them 3, or do we bring in all 3 of them players? You let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching this episode. If you do go on to enjoy the rest of the series, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on notified episode time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.